You ever have that one person in your life you thought was just fine with staying small? In our house, that was my big brother, Mike. He was the kind of athlete people in my town still talk about over beers at the VFW. He had this throwing arm, this raw talent that made college scouts drive 6 hours through a blizzard just to stand on a muddy sideline in November. We all thought he was our one-way ticket out of this sleepy Rust Belt town. But then, our pop had that accident at the mill, and just like that, the scouts stopped calling, and Mike started working the double shift at the local garage. I was only 12. I was selfish, and I was so angry. I called him a quitter. I told him he was scared to see if he was actually as good as everyone said. For 12 years, I watched him come home smelling like diesel and stale sweat, while I went off to the college that he paid for with his own aching back. I honestly thought he stayed because he lacked the ambition to be anything more than a mechanic. Then last summer, I was helping him move an old tool chest. Tucked away in the back was a manila envelope. Inside weren't invoices. There were 3 different letters, full ride scholarship offers from the biggest programs in the nation, and one tiny handwritten note from our pop that said, "I'm sorry you had to give up the lights to keep ours from going out." He didn't stay because he was afraid of the big world. He stayed because he was the only thing holding our small one together while I was busy being a kid. We look at people every day and think we see their limits, when really we're just seeing the weight they chose to carry so we could walk around with nothing on our shoulders. Don't wait until you're 35 to realize that the person you thought was just settling was actually a giant. Take a second, look them in the eye, and tell them you finally see the crown they never wore.